Good morning. How frustrating to lose something of value. And it's even more frustrating when you've looked everywhere it could possibly be and it's nowhere to be found. Greg Laurie, who is pastor of a church in Riverside, California, recently told about losing his iPhone. He said he looked everywhere for it, but search was in vain. So he availed himself of today's advanced technology. He used a feature called Find My iPhone. Well, as it turned out, the phone he had looked for everywhere was every bit of 8 feet from where he was sitting. Yep, it had dropped down beside the cushion of a chair. Problem solved. When he told his son about the incident, his son did him one up. Jonathan said, "Dad, that ain't nothing. I used Find My iPhone, and they informed me that my phone was lost in my shirt pocket." You know, it's one thing to lose a piece of plastic, even though it might have cost you a pretty penny to call your own. But it's another thing when something is lost that is so precious that no amount of money could replace. What about hope, for instance? How much does that cost? There's a touching story that came from the World War II era. The devastation was unbelievable. And one of the groups who suffered most was the children, who now found themselves homeless and hopeless and helpless. They tell me that immediately after World War II, the Allies gathered hungry, homeless children and placed them in large camps. There they fed and took care of the children. That, of course, kept them from starvation, but at night the little ones couldn't sleep well. They were restless and afraid. Of course, that's not hard to imagine. But what in the world could be done to help those little ones? That was the issue. Finally, a psychologist hit upon a solution. He told those in charge of the camps, "When you put the children to bed, you are to give each one a slice of bread to hold." He added, "Now, if the children want more to eat, more is to be provided, but that special slice of bread was not to be eaten. It was just to hold." You know what? It worked like magic. And here's the rationale behind the plan. The children went to sleep, subconsciously feeling that they'd have something to eat tomorrow. And that assurance alone gave the children the hope they needed to make it through the night. It was John Guari who observed, it really is amazing how a little tomorrow can make up for a whole lot of yesterday. I'm Larry Hatfield. God bless.